My name is Layne Fletcher. I'm the current CEO of Deliveries. We're the premier online ordering service for all of Nairobi.
And Layne, how did start?
So started actually back in 2012. There were two founders, Jake Goldberg and Michael Hudson, and they were working here for a company, and they realized that after a hard day's work, it was difficult to get food delivered to them. And so they were hungry a lot of the time, and they said, we need a way to get a lot of these quality restaurants that we love, and we need them to deliver it to all of these hungry people.
And you're one of the startups here in 88 miles per hour. How did your investment start?
So basically, I'm sure that you know, there's a small community for entrepreneurs here in Nairobi. And so basically they were starting to pitch their ideas around, and 88 MPH came and they found them, and so they started working, and it was one of their first investors was 88 MPH.
And what's the business like at the moment? How many people are using the service?
Actually, we're doing quite well. Things have continually grown, and right now we're at over 5,000 users, and so we're really happy with how the business has been growing.
And who are your competitors?
Right now we have a number of competitors. It can be anybody from the smaller companies to the bigger companies like KFC or Domino's, who do all their own ordering, but we've actually started teaming up with some of them. And so the way I see it is, even though there are a lot of competitors, we kind of all work together, because if people are learning more about this, then everybody's growing together.
And what kind of food are you offering people?
Currently we offer anything from Italian to, we've got this great sushi place that we just had, as well as a huge African community of restaurant owners, as well as Korean, American, basically anything. And we offer a wide variety of price points too. So anything from the really cheap to the fairly expensive.
And you've got full coverage of the city?
Yes. We're breaking out to some of the more remote areas, but as far as the general population, we're able to go to great distances to feed all of our customers.
And how do people get the service? What's the way they can use it?
So we actually have a number of different platforms. You can do it through your mobile device, or you can do it on the PC or your laptop, as well as you can also just call it in. And so I've noticed that because we have such a diverse target market and our customer base, each one has their own preference, and so that's why we offer all of them, whereas a lot of the competition does not.
What's the percentage using telephone as opposed to internet?
So right now it's about 30% will just call it in, and then 70% will either do it from their laptop or their cell phone.
And is this something that's used largely by expats or by Kenyans?
Actually, that number is a lot more diverse than I thought it might be. Right now it's actually about 65 to 70% Nairobi, 30 to 35% expat.
And you're planning to expand?
Yes. I mean, that's something we're really excited about. When we came on, what we really wanted to do was deliver delicious food to everybody in Kenya, and it wasn't available. And so now we're kind of seeing that it's been so successful here in Nairobi, we are looking to expand geographically too, to other countries as well as different parts of Kenya.
And you're also raising funding?
Yes, as a small startup, we're always looking for investors. We're always looking for funding. I think that that's the key. If we were to turn a blind eye, we would not be successful. We're always looking for any opportunity, depending on how the market takes us, partnerships or whatnot.
And what holds back greater use of these kinds of services? Because your business has really flourished.
Yeah.
Actually, the numbers are still relatively small, aren't they, compared to the 1.1 million or however many people who use it?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I wouldn't say it's holding us back, but something that I can see as doing better is just educating the people of Kenya or Nairobi. So basically, a lot of them aren't familiar, or they don't know that this service is either available or that they can afford it. And so I think that's one of the biggest obstacles that we need to overcome, is basically just getting the word of mouth out. That's how we do a lot of our marketing, and most of our customers are generated organically. So I think that if we can educate and continue to grow, those numbers will continue to climb and double.